Hello everyone. Welcome to another lecture on how to spot an error. Words, phrases and sentences are the basis of any language. An error in their use may shake the very foundation of the language and make an expression meaningless or ambiguous in a context. There is a strategy called the 8-point strategy to probe a sentence for an error and pinpoint it with accuracy. You have to ask these 8 questions while solving a sentence correction problem. Rule number 1 is this: is the verb in accordance with the subject? Rule number 2: is the tense of the verb correct? Rule number 3: is the subject or doer close to the participle? Rule number 4: are the nouns and verbs in their proper forms conforming the parallelism? Rule number 5: are the articles, determiners, and adjectives correctly used? Rule number 6: are the forms of pronoun correct and do they agree with the related nouns and other pronouns? Rule number 7: are the prepositions correctly used? Rule number 8: are the spelling and punctuation in place? Now let us move towards the first rule, that is error of subject verb agreement. The very first thing that we need to check in a sentence correction exercise is the verb. Consider the following sentences. Set 1: taking her breakfast, she goes to the seashore to collect shells. She is happy with what she earns. Set 2: taking their breakfasts, the women go to the seashore to collect shells. They are happy with what they earn. Did you notice how the verbs change with the change in subject in the two sets? If we change the subject she into the women or she into they, the verbs lose their s and es. She goes, but they go. She is, but they are. And she earns, but they earn. Notice what happens when we change these verbs into past. Taking her breakfast, she went to the seashore to collect shells. They were happy with what they earned. While go changes into went, are into were, and earn into earned, taking and to collect remain unchanged. We need to change these main or finite verbs that are go, are, earn to make the sentence present, past, or future, while the non finites that are taking, to collect remain unchanged. Therefore, we need to check the main verbs in a sentence correction exercise. We need to ask, is the verb singular with a singular subject? For example, a boy helps the old woman cross the road. He does not know her. A boy and he are singular, therefore they take singular verbs with s or es at the end. Or is the verb plural with a plural subject? For example, some boys play here in the evening. They bring their own bats and balls. A plural subject takes a verb without s or es at its end. You must have noticed that the singular verbs goes, plays, is, was, has end with an s. Therefore, the first question in a sentence correction exercise to be asked is the verb in accordance with the subject? Sometimes the nouns used as subject might be confusing. It may be difficult to decide whether they are singular or plural. Therefore, identifying such nouns is important before deciding whether the verb is in accordance with the subject. Cattle is a plural noun which can neither be written as cattles nor used as singular. For example, cattle are grazing beside the lake. Other such nouns that are always used as plural without any change in them are people, police, poultry, gentry, peasantry. Scissors, binoculars, spectacles, pincers, pliers, trousers, jeans, oats, outskirts, premises, quarters, stairs, spirits, surroundings, thanks are used as plural. For example, where are my spectacles? I can't see without them. Some nouns are used both ways without any change in them, such as a sheep, a deer, many deer, a fish, many fish. Also, many fishes meaning groups or species of fishes, a spacecraft, many spacecraft, an aircraft, many aircraft. These are used singular as well as plural without any change in them. All uncountable nouns like milk, furniture, bread, food, ice, salt, butter, grass, hair, wheat, rubbish, coffee, chalk, paper, sugar, dust, chocolate, soap are always used as singular. All abstract nouns like applause, homework, advice, wealth, happiness, research, money, evidence, hospitality, music, pollution, trash, waste, statistics, AIDS, disease, measles, information, knowledge, refugee, rubbish are always used as singular. You must be aware of some agencies such as jury, committee, government, which are used both ways. A jury or a committee or a government is consisted of some members, and these members sometimes take a unanimous decision and act like one agency, but at times the members are divided in their opinion and act separately and not as one agency. In the first case, a jury will be treated as singular, while in the second case it will be plural. For example, the committee have been consulting among themselves and are now ready to take their seats. Second one, a committee has been constituted to look into the matter. In sentence 1, the committee refers to the members and not the organization as one entity. In the second sentence, one agency, committee is referred and not a divided committee or its members. Other such nouns are association, audience, board, commission, company, council, crew, department, government, jury, party, public, staff, family, etc. Words with where suffix are singular. For example, software, hardware, silverware, streetwear, chinaware, brassware, glassware, middleware, and embeddedware. The following, although appear plural, are used as singular. For example, mathematics, economics, apparatus, wages, species, and politics. Thank you for watching.